I thought being an older student at university would suck. However, I was pleasantly surprised and I absolutely love being an older student at uni. Hello, welcome to Yap Sessions with Sarah G, a little series that I created where it is literally just me, the camera, no script, and my thoughts. And on today's topic, I want to talk about being an older student at university. I feel like there is this sort of thinking, especially in New Zealand, I don't know what it's like in other countries, where like going to university is such like an 18-year-old thing, you know? God forbid you go as an older student. But I just want to sort of come on here and say that it's just so far from the truth, these thoughts. Like, you can go to university at any age. I actually took 2 years off and I had the best time, and now I'm at university and I'm once again having the best time. Like, university, it doesn't have to be something that's just for 18-year-olds. So whether you are walking your dog, folding your laundry, or drinking coffee like me, sit down, relax, and let's get yapping. So I go to the University of Otago, and what's really sort of the theme of Otago University is that people come here primarily to party. Not just to study, but to party. This also means that a lot of people attend this university at 18. I enrolled at 20, and I was actually so worried that I was going to be the oldest in the class. I think about this and it makes me cringe, because I was like, why did I think this? Why was I on my high horse thinking I was going to be the older one, and that, oh, no one would want to be friends with me because I'm 20 and I've had like 2 really fun years. I was actually so worried that that was going to be the vibe. Maybe it's horrendous to think back that I thought like that. So a lot of people go into the halls of residence, they do their partying thing, so they make a lot of friends in the halls, and then they go to their classes and they've got a lot of friends, and it is a little bit like when I was sitting in class, it was a bit like, oh, everyone sort of seems to know each other, and then there's just me, and I'm like 20 and they're all 18. And yeah, like I said, very, very horrendous thoughts. Like, this is just so not true. I thought I was the oldest one. I was not the oldest one. There are so many reasons people go to university, and the partying one is only just like the surface level of Otago. Like, there are so many more reasons people actually go to Otago University. And yeah, newsflash, I wasn't the oldest student in the room. There was actually plenty of older students. But I was a little bit offended when I did get this email saying that I was welcome. I was invited to the mature student evening event. And I was like, I'm only 20. I'm not a mature student. I'm only 2 years older. But I was like, oh wow, they consider me as a mature student. That is crazy. Safe to say I did not go to the event. But yeah, I just generally, I cannot believe I thought that 20-year-old would be the oldest in the room. The thing is that I actually have loved university. I'm halfway through my degree and I have made so many friends that are 19, that we did start first year together. But that is like the one thing that I was really, really worried about at university, that I wouldn't make any like course friends or any classmates, but I actually did. And I feel like it definitely switched the way that I saw university. And like, honestly, a lot of people would be like, that's so weird. Shallow, narrow-minded, shallow thinking would be like, that's so weird that a 21-year-old's friends with a 19-year-old. Like, what do you even have in common? But like, actually, I used to be the 19-year-old that had older friends. I still actually do have older friends. And I find that really cool that it's like switched, that I'm the older friend. They actually call me an auntie, which is just still don't really know how I feel about that, but I made such good friends, such good like core friends as well at uni, which really helps with the university experience. And you know, they're still 19, so like we party, we're like drinking all the time, we're going to the uni events. Like, it's actually been so fun, and it's like, I don't really feel like I missed out on going to university straight from when I was 18, because I feel like I'm getting that party vibe, that social vibe, even at 21. You know, people are saying like, oh, you should be doing your masters. Like, I literally had someone come up to me and be like, oh, are you doing your masters? And I said, no, I'm in my second year. And they were like, but you're 21? And I was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm not even the oldest in the class. Like, there are so many people older than me. I've had like parents come into the class, like they're going to university, they're going back. I've like, you know, it's actually so common, and I don't know why there is this sort of narrow-minded thinking about this, because it's so much more common than you think. They say university's for everyone, you know. I think it's just so cool that there are so many people out there that go back to uni or go to university at an older age. I mean, my older brother, he went to university at 24. I went to university at 20. Like, it's just really common. And I actually had another friend that started university. We went to school together. We weren't friends in school, but we became friends because we were both like 20-year-olds. I keep saying we're 21. I was 20 last year. 20-year-olds. And we were like, that's so cool that we've like, we become friends. Like, we weren't friends in school. It's just funny how like, I was just so worried that I wouldn't enjoy uni as much as I thought I would, but it's honestly like seriously exceeded my expectations. So whether you're kind of weighing up between gap year or go to university, it really depends on like what you want. I really wanted experience and I really wanted life skills and I really wanted to go traveling, and obviously you can definitely do that. You know, university, you can do semester abroad, we get these long ass holidays, you could definitely do that. I did that recently. I went to Southeast Asia on the break and it was awesome. And you can do whatever you want when you graduate, obviously, because you'll be 21 if you do a 3-year degree. But honestly, like, a lot of people choose to go to university because they don't want to be an older student. I literally had someone contact me about this. I have posted a video about being an older student before, and someone was like, I just don't want to be 20 and feeling like I'm behind. The thing is that my advice to just anyone is that life is not a race. Life is not a sprint. It's not a marathon. Life is like what you want, right? Everyone's on a different timeline. This gets thrown out around, but like literally everyone is on a different timeline, and do whatever works best for you. I'm pro gap year and I love being an older student, but if you're really worried about you're going to be the oldest one in the room, I guarantee you that you are not going to be the oldest one in the room. There will always be someone older than you. And honestly, who cares? No one cares. It's university. We're all adults. Sometimes. But literally no one cares about how old you are or anything. And I love university and I'm having the best time. And I feel like, oh, it's so right for me at this time of my life. I genuinely cannot imagine going at 18 to think that I would be probably working full time by now, graduated, or doing whatever, I don't know, masters, I don't know. But it works well for my life right now and I absolutely love it. And I love Otago. I'm gonna make a video about Otago because, it's great. But that was today's Yap Sesh. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you very, very soon.